the most wonderful time of the year. Okay, it's not Christmas, but it may as well be. It is the official start of the Credo Beauty annual sale. Basically, everything on the Credo Beauty site is 20% off, which is amazing, especially when it comes to clean beauty, which is inherently more expensive. So if you've never heard of Credo Beauty, basically, it is the Sephora of clean beauty. They do have a bunch of locations across the US, but they ship everywhere in the US. So the sale is basically for anyone in the US, sorry for everybody else. If you are in the US, it is an amazing, amazing time to stock up on that clean beauty, to buy the new clean beauty stuff that you want to try, and that's what this video is about. It is 3 p.m. right now on Wednesday. I'm aiming to have this video uploaded in 2 hours, so 5 p.m. on Wednesday. And that's because I want you to maximize your time when it comes to the sale. So it starts today, it ends on Sunday. So today I wanted to share what's actually in my cart. Now, I have a bunch of things in my cart that are things I'm stocking up on, and that will be included in a blog post that's in the description bar down below. But I also wanted to share some of the things that I'm planning to buy because I want to try them out, or because I've been like coveting them, or people are asking me about them. So I thought this would be a really good time to buy some of those things. So I'm going to pull up my cart and show you guys what I plan to buy. I'm going to hit the buy button in 2 hours once it's officially open. Let's start with one of my favorite clean beauty brands. We have to talk Vapor. I am stocking up on my Soft Focus foundation, which I literally just finished today, so it's perfect timing. But I also am planning, I have it on my phone here, I'm also planning to try out their new mascara. They just did like a full rebrand on everything, and they came out with a bunch of new products, and I've heard good things about the mascara, so I wanted to give it a try. So I added that to my cart. And I also want to try out their bronzing stick. I'm almost out of the contouring bronzer that I normally use, and so I thought I would try this one out. Never not loved a product from Vapor, so I really hope that these hold up. Like truly everything that I use from Vapor is amazing. So fingers crossed on this one. So the next brand I want to talk about is actually one that's kind of hit or miss. I talk about them all the time because some of their products are amazing. Other ones are a total flop, and that's Ilia. They're available in a ton of places, and they have a huge variety of products. Some of my favorites are their mascara, I have to think about this now, lipstick, and their cheek tint is so good. So I want to see if some of their other products hold up. So I added the Ilia eyeshadow palette in warm nude. So I've never tried any eyeshadows from Ilia. I'm curious to see, but I love the color range in this palette. And then I also added the Essential Face Palette, which includes a cream bronzer, cream highlight, blush, and I think that's what there's 4 things in it. So I'm curious because it's so convenient to have all of those things in one place. It would be great to recommend a product that is so portable and has a lot of versatility to it. So I'm excited to try that one out. Next up, let's chat RMS. RMS is a great brand, though I don't necessarily love all of the products, which doesn't fully explain why I'm ordering this particular product. So if you watch my Clean Beauty 5x5 of concealer, you'll know that I'm not a huge fan of the RMS Uncover Up concealer. I'm actually wearing it today, which is kind of interesting, and there's a reason why I pulled it out. And still not a huge fan of the product. I don't really think it does anything, but I've had so many questions about the new RMS Uncover Up foundation, and I was looking at the formula, and it's kind of amazing, and it's more like a cream, so I'm just really curious about it. And actually, this was really interesting. I couldn't figure out my shade range, and I don't want to buy a product that's the wrong shade, so I actually used the bot on the Credo Beauty site, and it turns out it's not a bot, it's a human. And I sent them a picture of me, and then I also let them know the shade range that I wear in the concealer, and just for helpful feedback, I gave them the shade range that I wear in the Vapor Soft Focus foundation. And Bree, her name was Bree, she was awesome, came back and gave me a suggestion for the right shade when it comes to the RMS Uncover Up foundation. So that's what I added to my cart. And then I also added the RMS lip liner there in Daytime Nude. I'm going to be sharing more about lipsticks in my next Clean Beauty 5x5, or maybe it's eyeshadows next. I'm not really sure. So make sure you subscribe. To be honest, I don't really wear a lip liner normally, but I feel like it could actually be useful, and there aren't a ton out there. The only 2 I could find were RMS and Lily Lolo, and I don't really love the Lily Lolo eyeliner, so it made me a little cautious in terms of the Lily Lolo lip liner, but I don't know. We'll try the RMS one and see how that goes. So I want to just add a side note here. Most of this is makeup stuff because my favorites and the stuff that I added to the cart that I always buy are mainly skincare stuff because I already know that I love them. So check out the blog post for all of that info, but I did add one body oil to it. I have heard great things. It's a body and hair oil. I don't really know how that's gonna go. I'm curious, but it is jasmine scented and I love anything jasmine scented. So I'm trying out the Ranavat, I'm not totally sure how to pronounce it, Ranavat body and hair serum. So I'm curious to see how this goes. I'm almost out of like all of my body oils because it has been so dry here. So I need to stock up and I want to give this a try. So hopefully I like it because it's going to be what I'm using for the next little while. So there's one more product that I want to talk about and I'm a little concerned about it. I don't really know. We'll see. It's the Kosas 10-second liquid eyeshadow. I don't really know what that means. I am curious about the consistency and what it'll look like. They have a really interesting shade range on there. I went for Fahrenheit because I am not adventurous enough to try like the lavender and the blue and some of the crazier colors they have there. If I like the consistency of the one that I buy, I might try other colors and see what that looks like. Maybe I'll do a try on haul. I'm curious. I also want to compare it to the Juice Beauty Jelly eyeshadows. I'm actually wearing one right now. And while it looks good when I first apply it, it doesn't really last and it tends to crease, which pretty much all my eyeshadows tend to crease. So there's that. I'm curious to see how they compare, if they're similar. I have no idea. It's just an interesting product. So I'm like, hey, let's try this out. So I think that's it in terms of new products that I'm trying out for this go around. Of course, I'm also adding in the products that I'm stocking up on, mainly the Marie Veronique Intensive Repair Serum, which is like my golden skincare. Sadly, Josh Rosebrook is like one of 2 brands that is not included in the 20% off sales. So I'm paying full price for that face sunscreen. But honestly, I've tried every single face sunscreen on the market and it is the absolute best one. It doesn't break me out. So it is worth every penny and I've been using it for 5 years. And I pretty much only buy it once a year at the sale. And I don't get any discount on it. So there's that. So I think that's it for this video. If you are looking to stock up on clean beauty favorites or try some new products out, I will include a link to that blog post in the description box below. I'll also include a link to the playlist that has all my clean beauty 5x5 so you can see my favorite products when it comes to basically everything makeup that you put on your face. So I have everything covered there except for eyeshadow and lipstick. So besides that, you should be pretty covered. Now I have to go edit this video and get it live for you guys so you can get your shop on, but make sure you stock up. It is the most wonderful time of the year. So I'm gonna be stocking up on my favorites. If you guys are excited about the Credo Beauty sale, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you never miss a future video. Like I said, I have a couple new Clean Beauty 5x5s coming out, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!